Twitch and over on YouTube. But I hope you are having a fantastic Thursday. That's right, I worked all day today. Yeah, that's why I'm kind of out of it. So I don't know how long this stream's gonna go, but it's gonna go as long as we can go. We're here to check out the new update. They dropped a new update for Diamond Dynasty last night. Changed a few things and then doubled down on others. So I know most of you know, but for those that don't, go over and look at it. We're ignoring this. This right here is a standard mumbo jumbo. Boom, right here. This is what we're looking at. The updated strike zone in Diamond Dynasty. All right. Let me just pause the music so we can really get in dive in this. Okay. We have updated the Diamond Dynasty strike zone to match real world ABS rules, meaning every pitch that touches the zone will be called a strike. This change matches the strike zone we have employed across the game when the ABS option was on since the launch of MLB The Show 26. Umpires in Diamond Dynasty will continue to make perfect calls. Yes, he is. We all know that these umpires in online have not been making perfect calls. Now, maybe with the new strike zone, we will see. Right now, they are not making perfect calls. So there will be no ABS challenges, which is good because that would just slow the game down. People would do it just for the hell of it. In order to properly represent ABS rules, the updated strike zone is slightly smaller than what. So this is basically all they've done. And I know some of you may know, some of you may not, but the strike zone that we've always looked at in MLB The Show when we're hitting is bigger than the plate. All right. So all they really done is just shrunk it a little bit so it'll be the size of the plate now. So those same pitches that were half and half, let's just be honest with you, they were saying like half in, half out. Those were the strikes. Those will still be strikes. You know, there's nothing's changed there. This one here, though, is the biggest fuck you to the MLB The Show community I've seen in a long time. Shortly before launch, it was communicated on stream that we would be removing PCI shrinkers on pitches down and away. We wanted to take the time to make some clarity regarding that change. We all seen the video. We all saw it. First, he mentioned the windups, that they will be removing forced windups in online play. And we all said thank you for listening to that. And then they said, also, we're going to remove PCI shrinkage. And they never did. And now it's saying for balancing purpose, the game inherently applies bonuses and penalties based on the pitch type and location. For example, if a pitcher hangs a curveball, your PCI grows because in real world baseball, that is a mistake, and hitters will generally punish those pitchers. Similarly, if a pitcher dots a slider down the way, that pitch inherently is more difficult to hit. Hence, the slight reduction in your PCI size. Before the change, the users was penalized for both A, breaking balls moving down the way, B, the pitch being located down in the strike zone. After the change, the user's only getting one of those penalties. Then they just go into more bullshit where they're trying to just make themselves feel better about it. But let me just put it this way, put it onto you right here. Put it just straight to you, point blank as to is. This is bullshit. On all difficulties, this is bullshit. This is straight bullshit. And the biggest issue I have with it, if you want to have it in the game, that's fine. But a week before release, do not come out on stream and say, we listened and we are removing it. You know how many people bought the game because they thought, hey, they're going to listen. And this is the biggest issue. One of the biggest issues I had with the game was slider shrinkage, PCI shrinkage. And they're going to listen. They're going to remove it. This is going to be a good year. If they're going to listen to the community, to just not do it. That's a big fuck you to your fans, to those players who bought the game off that one thing. And honestly, I'm no lawyer, but they may be some legal trouble there. I mean, you tell me one thing, you tell a consumer one thing, and then you don't do it. I mean, it happens. So, I mean, let's just think, hey, we got this great deal on this TV. Come get it. You get there. Oh, it's really not on sale. That's basically what they done. Come get this TV. It's $200. You get there. Yeah, I want to get a $200 TV. Yeah, it's not $200. It's actually $400. They lied to you to get you in the building, and hopefully you'll buy something anyway. That's basically what they done. They lied to us to get us to buy it, and that's just not right. That's just not right. But what am I to do? Game's been bought, so we might as well play it. But all I'm gonna say is it's kind of just fucked up, and any goodwill I had towards SDS is gone, point blank now. I would never believe a thing they say. If they come out next year and say we're removing PCI shrinkage, I won't believe you. I will not be buying 27 unless there's a whole new dev team, because that was a huge that to the rest of us out here. Anyway, with that being said, we're gonna try to get a couple games in and win. My internet was acting up the other night, right in the middle of a game. It died off. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna take a quick break and I'm gonna double check everything, because I never checked anything. So I'm gonna double check all of my connections before I start a game. So give me about 5 minutes to do that. And if I got good connections, we'll play. If not, I'm gonna have to do a reset on my router stream. You'd better stay up, because I do have my system separate from what runs this. So give me a minute. I don't know what's going on with my internet service provider, but they need to get this shit together. Like, it's been flawless for a while, but it seems like these past week and a half, especially around this time of night, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I hope they get it fixed though, because this is kind of getting old. I had to reset some few things. Luckily I was able to keep the stream up, but I had to reset the PlayStation, reset the box I got going to the PlayStation, and anyway, it is what it is. Nothing I can do about it. Anybody ready? Yep. I don't know how many games I got in me tonight. You can only work 12 or 13 hours, you know, and then come home and you don't want to stream sometimes. You just kind of just want to maybe chill. I know good and damn well some dumbass did not stream his dog getting put down. Otherwise, I'm looking at Twitter. Well, some of these streamers out here really need to get their act together. How you gonna stream your dog getting put down?
The leadoff hitter tonight, the second baseman.
All right, I don't know what I'll do here, but we're gonna try.
Batting second, the left fielder.
Oh.
Brown.
Here!
Batting third, the catcher, number 41, Victor Martinez.
Well, damn. Who's he got left?
Leading off tonight, the center fielder, number 23, Michael Harris II.
Just a moment. I hung that up. All right, hold on.
And foul!
Let's add this new zone.
Yo, they say that comeback is stronger than the setback.
Oh, can't hit. I can't hit today. Oh, that killing me.
That's it, the third baseman, Didi Gregorius.
I hadn't heard anything from him in a while either. Oh, got on top of it.
Got him!
hoping I can get around here and get the hit eventually.
Batting sixth, the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
I'm thinking something